Class, here I am explaining the ST square graph. That means displacement and time square graph. So displacement and the time square graph, that means for a freely falling body, the displacement is directly proportional to the square of the time. The displacement is directly proportional to the square of the time. That means if the time is squared, that means here you can see that the time is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds in the previous graphs also. So 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25 we have written. What we have written? 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25. That means this is the square of the time. 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25. So in this time period, what displacement you have covered? The displacement you have covered, that is 5 in the from the previous graphs. 5, 20 in the third, that means 9, 45, 80 and 125. So in the speed time square, displacement time square graph, we have to plot just like that we have plotted in the displacement time graph. Okay, the displacement is directly proportional to the square of the time. That's why we have made a table for you. Now I am going to plot these values in the graph. That is a time interval given in seconds. That means a t square, huh? T square is given to you. 1 from 0 on the x-axis, 0 से थोड़ा सा आगे, that is your 1, and from the y-axis 20 से आधा हुआ 10, and this is your 5. Approximately I have taken you. If you will plot in a graph paper, you plot it with your marking scales. That is your 5. Now 4 यहाँ पे आएगा लगभग, सपोज कर लीजिए ये आया 4, from the 4 20, so this is your 20. From the 9 here, approximately we have taken 9 and 45. Suppose that 45 is here. 45. We have got 45 also. Okay. Here is your 20 meter, beta. है ना? Here is 45. Now for 16th, 15 से 1 point आगे, that is your 16th. 1680 we have got. 16th 80. Okay, this point we have got for 80. For 25th, okay, after 16 you can see that 25th is there. So at the point 25th पे क्या है 125. So this is what 25th and 125 is here. Suppose that 125. Okay, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. We have plotted the 5th point also. Now turn to make a line. Here you can see that the line which we have drawn is a straight line. The line which we have drawn is a straight line. That means this graph shows displacement time square. Okay, so class, I am repeating again. From the acceleration time graph, we have got velocity. From the velocity, we have plotted velocity time graph. From the velocity time graph, we have got displacement. So from the displacement, we have plotted displacement time graph. And from the displacement, we have plotted displacement time square graph. That means ST square graph. So these are the graphs which you have to plot in this chapter 2, motion in one dimension, for class 9. Okay, that's all for today.